Imagine a woman noticing you and feeling an almost invisible force pulling her toward you, a magnetic attraction she can't explain. This isn't luck, charm, or looks. It's a Machiavellian hack, a hidden psychological trigger that taps into desire at its core. In this video, I'll reveal how to subtly activate this pull, making her feel drawn to your presence without saying or doing anything overtly flashy. Once you understand this method, ordinary interactions turn into intense fascination, and her attention will linger on you longer than she realizes. If you're ready to learn the secret strategy that manipulates attraction at the deepest level, watch closely, because this knowledge changes everything: the hidden psychology of attraction. Attraction isn't random. It's not something that just happens by chance when you meet someone. Women don't feel drawn to men simply because they are tall, good-looking, or have money. There is a hidden system in the mind, a kind of invisible mechanism that controls fascination, desire, and attention. This system operates quietly, without most people realizing it. When a woman feels a strong pull towards someone, it's not magic or luck. It's her mind reacting to subtle signals and behaviors that trigger attraction at a deep psychological level. Centuries ago, Niccolò Machiavelli, the master of strategy and influence, studied human behavior in depth. He understood that real power and influence come not from force or flashy appearances, but from subtle control over how people think and feel. Machiavelli realized that if you can influence someone's emotions, their decisions, and their subconscious reactions, you can guide them almost effortlessly toward a desired outcome. This principle doesn't just apply to politics or leadership, it applies to human attraction as well. Today, we live in a world full of distractions, shallow connections, and surface-level charm. Most men try to attract women through obvious methods, flattering her, showing off, or being overly confident. These methods can sometimes work temporarily, but they rarely create a lasting, magnetic pull. To truly captivate a woman, you need to go deeper. You need to understand the hidden triggers of desire, the subtle psychological levers that make her mind notice you, linger on you, and feel an irresistible pull toward you. This is where the Machiavellian approach comes in. It's about working with the way her mind naturally responds to certain cues. It's about planting subtle signals that guide her attention and feelings without her consciously realizing it. You don't have to be rich, extremely handsome, or naturally charming to do this. You just need to understand how human psychology works and apply the right strategies at the right time. In this video, I'm going to break down a hidden method, a Machiavellian hack that can make any woman feel magnetically drawn to you. It's subtle, psychological, and powerful. Once you understand and practice this, ordinary interactions will start to feel charged with fascination. You'll notice women paying more attention to you, thinking about you, and even feeling a mysterious pull that they can't explain. By the end of this video, you'll see why some men naturally attract attention while others remain invisible. You'll understand how influence, desire, and fascination really work, and you'll have the tools to activate this hidden pull in real-life situations. This knowledge is not about manipulation in a crude sense. It's about understanding human nature, human desire, and using it to your advantage. Step by step, you'll learn how to become someone who captivates attention effortlessly, leaving a lasting impression every time you meet a woman. The Secret Hack Overview. Here's a secret that most men completely misunderstand. Attracting a woman isn't about being extremely handsome, having a lot of money, or showing off your social status. While these things can get her attention for a moment, they rarely create a deep, magnetic pull that makes her truly notice and think about you. Real attraction doesn't start with what she sees on the surface. It begins in the mind. It starts in her subconscious, long before she even realizes she's feeling drawn to someone. Women are naturally attracted to men who can trigger certain hidden emotions and desires inside them. She might not be able to explain why she's thinking about you, why she's curious about you, or why she feels drawn to you, but her mind is already reacting on a level you can control. This is the power of subtle influence, and it's exactly what the Machiavellian approach is built on. The hack I'm about to share with you isn't flashy. It doesn't rely on clever pickup lines, expensive gifts, or dramatic gestures that scream, "Look at me." Instead, it works quietly, invisibly, like a hidden force that draws her attention and fascination toward you. Once you understand it, you'll start noticing why some men seem to captivate women naturally. They don't force it. They know how to activate her subconscious desire in a way that feels effortless, almost inevitable. Think of her mind like a radar that is constantly scanning for signs of confidence, intrigue, and hidden value. If you activate the right signal at the right moment, her brain can't help but notice. Her attention lingers, her curiosity grows, and a subtle pull begins to form that she doesn't consciously understand. It's not loud or obvious, it's quiet, but that's exactly why it works so well. Subtlety has power. While flashy moves can attract eyes for a few seconds, subtle influence keeps her thinking about you long after you've left. Once you learn this hack, your presence alone starts creating fascination. You don't have to overthink what to say, you don't have to try too hard or act fake. Small actions, a relaxed posture, calm energy, or a strategically timed glance can trigger this magnetic effect. Women will begin to notice you more, feel curious about you, and experience a pull toward you without ever realizing why. True attraction isn't about what you show on the surface. It's about what you can trigger deep inside her mind, where desire, intrigue, and fascination are born. This Machiavellian hack is about activating curiosity and subconscious desire. It's about creating tension, interest, and a sense of fascination without forcing it. When you apply it consistently, ordinary interactions start to feel charged with intensity. Women begin to linger in your presence longer than they normally would. They remember how you make them feel, and that creates an invisible connection that's hard to resist. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how to trigger this subconscious pull. You'll be able to make women notice you, stay interested, and feel drawn toward you, even without saying a single word. You'll see why some men seem to attract attention effortlessly, while others remain invisible no matter how hard they try. This is subtle power, the kind of influence that changes everything about how women perceive you. When used correctly, it allows you to create fascination, interest, and attraction naturally, quietly, and effectively. Once you master this, ordinary interactions will never feel ordinary again, and women will start responding to you in ways you never thought possible. Project Calm Confidence. Step 1 in creating a magnetic pull is calm confidence. This is one of the most powerful traits a man can have, yet it's often overlooked. Calm confidence isn't about being arrogant, showing off, or trying too hard to impress anyone. It's not about dominating conversations, bragging about achievements, or acting like you're better than others. True calm confidence is deeper than that. It's about being completely comfortable in your own skin, steady in your presence, and in control of yourself and the environment around you. It's the kind of energy that attracts women naturally, without saying a word. Women are subconsciously attracted to men who handle situations without stress, panic, or insecurity. When you remain calm, composed, and collected in any scenario, you're sending subtle signals to her subconscious that you are stable, strong, and capable. These signals are powerful because they bypass conscious thinking. She might not even realize why she's drawn to you, but her mind picks up on these cues automatically. Calm confidence communicates strength, safety, and reliability, and that combination is incredibly attractive on a deep psychological level. Even small actions can create this effect. For example, your body language plays a huge role. Keep your shoulders relaxed, avoid nervous fidgeting, and move in slow, deliberate ways. This shows control over yourself and your space. The way you speak is equally important. Speak slowly, clearly, and with purpose. Controlled speech conveys authority and self-assurance. Silence can also be a powerful tool. Pausing before responding or leaving a moment of quiet after you've said something can create curiosity and tension. She'll start paying closer attention to you, trying to figure out what you're thinking, even if she doesn't consciously know why. It's essential to understand that calm confidence isn't pretending to be fearless or perfect. You don't have to act like nothing bothers you or that you never make mistakes. Instead, it's about accepting yourself and the situation, handling challenges without losing composure, and letting that energy radiate naturally. Women are wired to notice these signals subconsciously. The calm, steady energy you project tells her that you are capable of leading, protecting, and handling life effectively. That is a deeply attractive trait that appeals to the mind and emotions simultaneously. By consistently projecting calm confidence, you create a magnetic aura that draws women toward you naturally. She doesn't need to understand why she feels captivated or intrigued. It just happens. This energy forms the foundation for all the other steps in creating a magnetic pull. Without calm confidence, other strategies like subtle mystery, mirroring her energy, or triggering desire will not have the same impact, because she won't see you as someone worthy of attention. Calm confidence is not about perfection, it's about presence. It's about being grounded, secure, and comfortable in every situation. Once you master this energy, you are no longer just another man in the room. You become someone whose presence is noticed immediately, whose energy creates curiosity, and whose confidence naturally pulls attention and fascination from women. It's subtle, it's powerful, and it's completely under your control. When done right, calm confidence is the invisible force that makes her notice you first. Stay curious and want more, without you having to do anything flashy or forced. Use subtle mystery. Step 2 in creating a magnetic pull is subtle mystery. This is a secret tool that most men completely overlook, but it is one of the most powerful ways to make a woman feel drawn to you. Human beings, including women, are naturally curious. The mind loves to explore what it doesn't fully understand, to fill in gaps, solve puzzles, and uncover hidden details. When you present yourself as someone who is partially known but still holds hidden layers, you immediately spark curiosity and fascination in her subconscious. She will find herself thinking about you, wondering about you, and wanting to know more, even without realizing why. Subtle mystery doesn't mean being secretive in a dishonest way. It's not about lying or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about controlling the flow of information about yourself and revealing just enough at the right time. If you give her everything about your life, your experiences, and your thoughts right away, she quickly becomes familiar with you, and the sense of intrigue disappears. The excitement of discovery vanishes. Instead, leave small hints and glimpses of your personality, intelligence, or lifestyle. Even small gestures, a subtle smile, a playful pause, or a well-timed joke can make a huge difference. These tiny details trigger her curiosity and keep her mind engaged with you. For example, when she asks about your day, you don't need to recount every single detail. Instead, share a highlight or a small story that's interesting and leaves her wanting more. When talking about your hobbies or passions, mention them casually without over-explaining. By leaving parts of yourself unspoken, you allow her imagination to fill in the blanks. Her mind starts focusing on you automatically, analyzing your words, your actions, and your energy. She will start wondering what else you are like, what you think, and what makes you different from other men. That curiosity creates a magnetic pull that draws her closer to you. Subtle mystery is also expressed through your tone, body language, and facial expressions. Speak with calm, quiet confidence and maintain controlled gestures. Use eye contact strategically, long enough to convey interest and presence, but not so long that it becomes forced or awkward. Avoid dominating the conversation or oversharing. A well-placed pause before responding, a thoughtful glance, or a knowing smile can make her brain try to decode your energy, pulling her attention deeper toward you. Each subtle action builds tension and fascination. The key to subtle mystery is balance. Reveal enough to keep her intrigued and interested, but hold back just enough to leave her guessing. This tension, the mix of partial understanding and hidden depth, is what creates attraction on a subconscious level. Women are naturally drawn to what they cannot fully understand. When you master subtle mystery, you position yourself as someone intriguing, intelligent, and powerful, someone worth noticing, remembering, and thinking about. By applying subtle mystery consistently, ordinary interactions are transformed into moments of fascination. She won't even know why she keeps thinking about you or why she wants to spend more time with you. She just does. This psychological pull is invisible, yet extremely effective. It lays the foundation for deeper attraction and creates a stage for the other steps in your strategy, like mirroring her energy or triggering subtle desire. Master this, and you become someone she cannot ignore, someone who naturally holds her attention and someone who becomes unforgettable in her mind. Mirror her energy. Step 3 in creating a magnetic pull is mirroring her energy. This is a subtle but incredibly powerful technique that helps you build connection and attraction without her even realizing it. Mirroring doesn't mean copying everything she does or repeating her words. It's about tuning into the vibe she is giving off and matching it in a natural way. Humans are wired to feel comfort and familiarity when someone resonates with their energy, and this creates an invisible bond that she subconsciously notices. For example, if she's playful and teasing, don't stay stiff or overly serious. Respond with the same lightness and humor. Laugh with her, match her pace, and let your energy flow in sync with hers. On the other hand, if she is calm, thoughtful, or reflective, don't interrupt with high energy or loud behavior. Mirror her calm demeanor, and she will feel understood and at ease around you. This matching of energy communicates on a deep subconscious level that you are in tune with her, someone she can trust and feel connected to. When you mirror her energy correctly, her mind begins to associate you with pleasure, comfort, and safety. These are two of the strongest triggers of attraction. Pleasure makes interactions enjoyable, and safety makes her feel secure enough to relax around you. When both are present, her subconscious starts forming a magnetic pull, drawing her closer to you without any overt effort on your part. It's important to be subtle. Overdoing it or being too obvious can backfire and feel fake. The key is to internalize her energy naturally and respond authentically. Listen carefully to her tone, notice her body language, and adjust your own energy to complement hers. Even small gestures, like matching the speed of her movements or the rhythm of her speech, can have a profound effect. The goal isn't imitation, it's resonance. Another powerful aspect of mirroring is that it builds trust. People feel comfortable around those who are like them on some level. When she senses that you're aligned with her energy, her mind automatically starts lowering walls, becoming more open and attentive. This combination of comfort, curiosity, and subtle fascination forms the foundation for deeper attraction. By mastering energy mirroring, you create a powerful, invisible bond. She begins to feel that you get her without you having to explain anything. Her attention lingers, her interest grows, and her subconscious starts linking you with positive emotions. This is one of the most effective ways to create a magnetic pull that feels effortless, natural, and incredibly compelling. Trigger subtle desire. Step 4 in creating a magnetic pull is triggering subtle desire. This is one of the most misunderstood parts of attraction. Most men think desire comes from grand gestures, overt flirting, or compliments about looks. In reality, desire is created in small, strategic ways that work on her subconscious mind. It's about making her feel special, intrigued, and positively stimulated, without overwhelming her or being obvious. Compliments are a powerful tool for this, but they must be used carefully. Don't just focus on her physical appearance. Instead, praise qualities that show you truly notice her uniqueness. Compliment her intelligence, her sense of humor, her confidence, or her creativity. For example, you might say something like, "I love how you think about things. It's refreshing," or "You have a way of making people laugh that's really rare." These types of compliments create subtle desire because they show that you value her on a deeper level, which instantly feels more meaningful and attractive. Timing is crucial. Drop compliments naturally during the conversation, not all at once. A well-placed comment at the right moment activates positive emotions in her brain and links those feelings to you. Her mind starts associating your presence with pleasure, curiosity, and admiration. Over time, this builds a magnetic pull that she can't ignore. She begins to seek your attention, subconsciously remembering how you made her feel, even if she doesn't consciously realize why. Subtle desire is also about restraint. Don't overdo it. Too many compliments can feel fake, desperate, or overwhelming. Instead, use small, strategic touches of admiration combined with calm confidence and subtle mystery. This layered approach makes her feel genuinely drawn to you, creating a psychological tension that she finds irresistible. Remember, desire is often triggered by emotion, not logic. When you compliment her in a thoughtful, strategic way, you activate positive emotions that she can't easily control. Her brain starts craving more of that feeling, and she begins to notice you more, think about you more, and even feel a pull toward you without understanding why. By mastering subtle desire, you move beyond surface-level attraction. You're not just being liked, you're creating a magnetic connection that grows with each interaction. Women will start associating you with excitement, pleasure, and curiosity, and this combination is one of the most effective ways to make her feel drawn to you. When you combine calm confidence, subtle mystery, mirroring, and triggering desire, you activate a Machiavellian hack that makes any woman feel magnetically pulled toward you. These aren't tricks, they're strategies that work with human psychology. Practice them consistently, and you'll notice ordinary interactions transforming into fascination. If you're ready to master this, start using these steps today, and watch how her attention lingers on you like never before.